Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a general reading for December 2021. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you. Please just take what does resonate with you and don't worry about the rest. Also, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more collective readings. Let's see what's going on for you guys this month. Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Some of you all have been trying to manifest more money because you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You're tired of having to juggle bills, trying to figure out which ones you can pay late so that, you don't have to worry about things getting cut off or cars getting repoed or anything like that. With Nine of Cups here, there is abundance coming. You are getting exactly what you want. You will be manifesting a lot more. And the Nine of Cups is the wish card, getting everything that you ask for, getting everything that you want. So blessings are definitely on the way as far as your finances here. And I see you here, you all are going to be getting some communication very soon about some money here or about a new opportunity. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands brings communication and revelation. So some of you all could be getting some new ideas about how to make money. Others of you will be getting communication from someone else, either giving you a job or giving you a promotion. But Ace of Pentacles, it's a big come up there. So a lot of you all are getting some communication. If you're waiting on some money, it's definitely on the way. You should be receiving communication about that soon. But then you have Knight of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, both reversed here. So the Knight of Swords in his upright is, it is communication, but it's also, it's like a fool's rush in vibe, but reversed, thinking before you act. Okay, not just rushing in without thinking. Also, the communication may be coming in a little bit slower, but just a little bit here. And then we've got Page of Pentacles reversed. So a lot of you all, when this money comes in, you're wanting to make strategic moves so that you don't end up broke all over again, right? Not just rushing forward with the money you've got and doing whatever, but also I see some of you deciding to keep this money that you're getting here a secret. Because Page of Pentacles upright would bring communication, reversed not so much. And then you've got Knight of Swords reversed, so like I said, slow communication. Some of you all are deciding to keep your this money situation to yourself, but also trying to make more strategic moves as opposed to just blowing all the money in one place. Some of you may be concerned about, family members coming around begging or whatever, so you're keeping it to yourself. But you do have blessings on the way with the Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords, Five of Cups reversed, the Emperor, Ten of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Seven of Swords, and then you got the Ten of Swords reversed. So, Ten of Swords either way can be painful, but with it reversed, it means it won't be quite as bad as it normally would have been. Also, I feel so Ten of Swords is an ending no matter what, but you know how bad of an ending it is depends on, you know, where it falls in the spread and what cards it's next to. There could be someone here that wasn't very honest with you, but I feel like some of you got the heads up, or you just had a suspicion about this person already. You kind of knew what was up. Excuse me. And so when you found out about, you know, this betrayal, or when you do find out about this betrayal, I feel like it won't be as bad as it could have been, simply because you were already suspicious of this person, and some of you just already saw it coming. Okay. Because then we have the Five of Cups reversed and the Queen of Swords. You can't hide anything from the Queen of Swords. It's you know, she's really good about cutting through lies and bullshit and nonsense, which is why, you know, this Seven of Swords doesn't really do much to her, because, you know, she can smell a lie from a mile away. And then you've got this Five of Cups reversed. So Five of Cups reversed, being grateful for what you have, understanding that it could have been so much worse, but it also talks about lessons learned when it's reversed like that, because instead of crying about the 3 cups that have spilled here, she's actually happy about the 2 cups that she has left. So, you know, having a more optimistic outlook on things, getting a lot of clarity. So there's clarity and optimism here. A lot of you all are looking at this as a lesson learned. Yeah, you know, it may not have been so great, but like I said, a lot of you all already saw it coming with the Queen of Swords. Very smart, very strategic, and working with what you have here. And you have the Emperor and the King of Cups. Some of you are standing firm in your own power here, not really worried about anybody, but others of you do have someone coming towards you here. The Emperor and the King of Cups. So there's a lot of sovereignty here. Some of you all could have an Aries coming towards you, or a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But I do see you all getting more grounded here in your emotions. As for if those of you who have this person coming towards you, this person is very, very nurturing. The Emperor and his upright aspect can be very nurturing, usually a father figure. And with the King of Cups here, he is more in touch with his emotional side than, say, the Emperor usually would be. Because usually when you see the Emperor, they're kind of disciplinarians. They're very... Everything has to be just so. Everything has to be a certain way, and they can be really stubborn. But with the King of Cups here, they're bringing a lot of nurturing, emotionally available, grounded, soft-hearted vibes. So yes, this is a strong alpha male here, but they're also in touch with their emotions. They're very loving, very giving, and they're probably a cuddler, honestly. Like whenever I see the King of Cups there, they're usually a cuddler. Also, we have the Queen of Swords, King of Cups together like this. So this Queen of Swords could be representing you all, being grateful for what you have, being happy, knowing that everything works out a certain way for a reason, right? There's a reason for everything. And then this King of Cups coming in, I feel like it's a pretty good match, honestly, because you had this Five of Cups inverted. So I feel like usually the Queen of Swords can come off as cold and aloof. But with this inverted Five of Cups here, being grateful, being happy for what you have, and there's a lot of gratitude here. I feel like this person that's coming in, it may seem like it's not a good match at first, but I feel like you two will really complement each other. They may help teach you how to be a little bit more emotionally available, how to be, honest about your emotions with people, and you may be able to teach them how to make, more logical decisions and things like that. And I just heard power behind the throne. So you all could end up being like a power couple here, especially since they really are an alpha male. But with King of Cups here, like, they're a good listener. Sometimes when the Emperor pops up, he doesn't listen very well because he feels like his way is the only way. But with the King of Cups clarifying the Emperor here, I feel like this person is a good listener. And I feel like a lot of you are very strategic about the moves you make. Very intelligent, very logical. And I feel like you two will be able to complement each other well in this aspect, okay? because I feel like they're the type to lead more with their heart and you're the type to lead more with your head. And so in that way, I feel like when you two work together, it's, you know, kind of the joining together of opposites, you know, opposites attract. I'm getting some real divine masculine vibes here from the Emperor and the King of Cups there, so. Three major arcanas, the World inverted, the Hanged Man, and Judgment. We've got the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords inverted, and Justice. Interesting. So I feel like even with the World inverted here, like I feel like there's still something that's happening here that's in your highest good here with the Three of Pentacles. So some of you all could be going back to an old job here, or some of you could be going back to an old job here, but there's something about something from the past coming back around, because when the World is upright, it talks about endings, new beginnings. But when it's inverted like this, something's coming back around, something's coming full circle, and it's the Three of Pentacles here. So it's got something to do with work or contract or collaboration here. So there could be an old job that you worked at that, you know, it didn't work out, and now some of you may be thinking about going back. Others of you may have thought about quitting where you currently are. And then before you can do so, them offering you more money. For some of you, they could offer you more money just to get you to stay. Okay. And that could be what this Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands was about. Some of you all getting offered more money in order to stay on. Because we have the Hanged Man and then the Six of Swords inverted here. So the Hanged Man talks about gaining a new perspective by just sitting still and waiting and making sure that you have, you know, all the information available in order to make a choice. It's talking, you know, making prudent choices, wise choices. And Six of Swords, upright, it means, you know, moving forward, moving ahead. Reversed, it means kind of staying where you are and contemplating with the Hanged Man here. So for some of you that are working at a job that you don't particularly maybe you don't like the pay, maybe you don't like the work-life balance, but that's all working out here with the Three of Coins and the World inverted here, okay? Because we have Judgment and Justice here. Both of these cards talk about balance, but also Judgment talks about opening new doors and making a decision here. So hearing the call. So again, there's communication here. And there's balance coming to a situation. So better work-life balance, more money. Some of you all could have asked for more money. They told you no before, but it looks like they're telling you yes now. So you do have balance coming to this situation. And there is some newness here because like I said, like even though you got the Hanged Man and the inverted Six of Swords, inverted World, it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. I just feel like some of you all were ready to get up and go, but at this particular time, you may be staying where you are and just doing a different job there. Or, you know, moving up in the same place as opposed to leaving and going somewhere else. So let's see what else is going on. Fool, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups inverted, Sun, Seven of Cups inverted, and the Tower. Okay. So, the Fool and the Sun. The Fool talks about, you know, being in limbo, being right at that point where change is about to occur, but not being there quite yet. You know, it's almost there, but not quite. And then the Sun talks about clarity. So those of you that have been seeking clarity, and happiness, okay, it's definitely on the way. Like, some of you feel stuck, but you are where you are for a reason with the Sun being here. Okay, there's a reason for it. You know, you haven't done anything wrong. It's not something that you're not doing. That's your spirit team kind of putting you on hold because, you know, there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't necessarily know about at this particular time. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Cups inverted and the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like, okay, so with the Ace of Swords, the truth is coming out about options that you thought you had. Okay, Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of options and to some extent not necessarily knowing what to choose. As you can see in the upright position, it's kind of ambiguous as to what's in these cups, right? You can't really see it. It's just all smoke and mirrors. But when it's inverted, you can see all of your choices clearly. You can see the ones that don't make sense. And for some of you, these choices that you thought you had, like, you're understanding, you're getting clarity on the fact that it's not what you thought it was. And this could be why you're staying in one place at this particular time. There's a reason behind it, but also you see all this money in these cups. You know, I feel like staying where you are may help you make the most money at this particular time. So being able to make a choice, not just sitting and waiting and trying to figure out which one of these choices don't make any sense. You're getting clarity about the choices that you do have and making the best move forward simply because you have that clarity. You have, you know, all the information that you need to make that decision that's in front of you. And then you have Page of Cups and the Tower. So the Page of Cups inverted, as you can see, like, this mermaid here, she's blindfolded. She can't see what she's reaching for down here in this water. And it's basically the Page of Cups inverted is just having, like, it's delusional, basically. It brings, like, real delusional vibes, like, being caught up in your head. There's a lot of escapism here. And then we have the Tower bringing the truth to the forefront, okay? Because the Tower gets rid of anything that doesn't make any sense. It gets rid of anything that's shaky, that's not on a stable foundation, and it gets rid of the lies. You know, you're gonna, once the Tower hits, you're gonna be able to see the truth of the situation. You know, the blinders are coming off. You're understanding that maybe what you thought you wanted to do or the choices that you thought you had just aren't right at this particular time. There is truth coming to this situation. And I feel like with the Tower and the Page of Cups inverted, it's basically you getting your head out of the clouds, having a better understanding of the way things actually are as opposed to the way that you wish that they were. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of truth here. You know, with the Seven of Swords, in some interpretations, it can be called the illusionist. Okay, and so I feel like the Tower and the Page of Cups inverted is coming here to get rid of these lies, these illusions, these facades that people have put up, you know. And so I just feel like the truth is coming out in a lot of situations. And I feel like you're getting a lot of clarity about what it is you need to do at this particular time. I feel like your spirit team is really working behind the scenes. And while some of you feel like you're stuck, you're not. It's nothing that you're doing wrong. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it. You know, it's not you. There's a reason for all of this. Your spirit team has kind of put you on hold for a good reason and kept you from moving towards something or away from something too soon. Okay? So it's all working out for you. Thank you so much for watching. Those are all the messages that I have for you today. And I hope you have a good day or a good night, whatever time it is that you're watching this, okay?